I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They've been gone a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
All right, guys, hello, and welcome to another episode of Hops and Hairsprings. This is episode 8, and today we are going to be talking about Red Stripe.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm your host, Kenny. With me, I
Respect,
have
man.
Justin, Gabby, Kiko, Dre.
Respect.
We've got all the team here. So let's go ahead and open up our beers. This one is not a twist off. Just as a heads up,
But
guys.
honestly, if it's too strong,
Fingers still recovering from last week.
you can just strip break it off. Ooh, it's already.
All right, that's going to work. I'm sorry, bro.
It was a good try.
Oh, yeah, I tried. Red. Oh, dang, you guys are lining it up to look nice.
Oh, but
and
we're trying to
everything.
be. We're ready,
Red
bro.
Stripe.
We don't play
Suit,
games.
Justin.
I've never had this, so I'm excited.
Honestly, I've had it once, and it was
You've
a
never
bad
had Red Stripe?
experience.
No.
But I was 16, so I'm hoping it's a better experience
Damn,
now.
dude. No, I,
Stir it out there.
Red Stripe's a
I've been
good beer.
shit talking the shit out of beer, so let's see.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, you
I'm
have.
no scared.
Cheers.
Oh, damn, this is a lot more beer than
That's
I
what
thought.
she says.
This little bottle holds more.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forget.
it is
They always
deceiving.
pour it out.
Just in Jamaica last month, so I had a lot of this.
There you go.
You know what, bro? It's not as
So,
bad as I remember it being, my bro. Yes, my bad. My bad.
That's good.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it's a good beer.
It's good. It's not.
Geeko
So-
had me worried just so you
I was super worried. I was talking the shit out about this beer, bro. The house of shit. Bro, I only had this beer once. I was like
Unnecessarily.
16. And I was in a cruise. One of our cruises. One of our 50 cruises that we take.
Oh, is that the cruise that my mom spit all over Brandon?
No, that's the cruise that Tom spilled his whole entire beer over Dre.
I think that's the same
That
cruise.
might be, damn, that's a fucking epic cruise. But yo,
Yeah, that was the party boat.
yes, that was a party boat.
The
Yeah.
party boat.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, this beer, for those of you that don't know, Red Stripe is an international pale lager. This is supposed to be
pretty good.
in the same vein as like Stella and Heineken.
Okay.
So, you know,
I like Stella
just
Heineken better.
for some comparative things. Something that I actually found that was really interesting for Red Stripe. A lot of people obviously look at Red Stripe as the Jamaican beer.
Obviously.
There's some myth and some legend around Red Stripe. Some people think that it actually started in the United States. So the original Red Stripe was a brewery in Illinois. And then during Prohibition, they basically went bankrupt and they couldn't afford their bills anymore. So the people that started Red Stripe, the original founders, D&G, some people think that they actually bought the Red Stripe recipe from them and then took it to Jamaica because, again, Prohibition was going on in the United States
Took it.
to then start the business.
AK stole
Yeah,
that
they,
shit.
they bought
They
it.
stole it.
I mean, maybe they
But
did.
like
I, don't
everything
know. I
in
wasn't
life,
there, bro.
everything gets stolen from someone. No one really found this shit. We all just stole it
Nah,
from
man.
someone else.
What year is this first made?
So Red Stripe was first made in 1928. That's when it was established in Jamaica. But the founders of Red Stripe are actually British. So the original Red Stripe was a really dark, like very Britishy beer.
Glad they
But
changed
it's
it.
hot as balls in Jamaica, so people didn't really drink it.
Okay.
So this version came out much later, about 10 years later, before it actually became like the lighter beer that we know of. For some fun facts, the stubby bottle that Red Stripe is known for didn't actually come out until 1971. They tried to change it for the American market, and they actually put it in a green bottle to try to mimic Heineken at one point in time, and that went over terribly.
Oh, wow.
Like no one actually bought any of the bottles. They thought it was terrible that it looked like Heineken and didn't taste like Heineken.
I have a lot to
So people were
say on this
confused.
bottle. We'll go. Continue.
So in 2005, this is the very first time in the history of Red Stripe's existence, so all the way back to 1928, that the exporting quantity of Red Stripe surpassed the amount that was consumed inland on Jamaica. So
Good for them.
it wasn't, again, 2005 from when it was introduced in 1928. That's a long ass time.
For real.
And then, speaking of green bottles, Red Stripe actually Heineken actually owns Red Stripe. Heineken bought Red Stripe in 2015.
Wow, so super recent.
Irony right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, how much
So
was it?
that-
How much did you spend?
I don't know. I didn't look that part up. My bad.
No, you know what? I'm sorry.
Next
man.
time I'll look
My
it
bad.
up. You're good.
I'm gonna talk to producers
So
about
that's the
that.
quick, Cicerone rundown. Kiko, bless us with the nest, bro. What is the Kiko review of Red Stripe?
All right, guys. For you guys that don't know, I'm the Kiko Ness. All right, guys. Not many people are blessed with the Ness. All right, and I don't want to get into details because I could be here for the whole 30-minute segment about explaining the blessed with the Ness. But let's just say there's certain people that like have things that they don't have to like. They don't have to. It's premeditated. They don't have to think twice. It's just something that you're blessed with. That's why it's called blessed with the Ness. So our segment is
This guy.
blessed with the Ness of like, what the fuck is the point of this beer bottle? Look, I understand there's no green on this bottle whatsoever. First of all, if Jamaica is not it's probably should be called Greenland. Am I lying? Because there's so much green
Bruh.
in that place.
Those are very different.
But look, there's no green, there's no yellow, there's no Jamaican colors on this bottle. It looks like a fucking bottle from Mata. For my Hispanics, it's a non-alcoholic drink that sucks.
I do get that. I do get that.
Like
part.
Mata?
No, I get the comparison to Mata. Like
See?
the shape of,
Like, is
the
this
shape of-
alcoholic? Is it not?
Yeah, the Malta vibe for sure.
get it.
100% the
It
Malta
gives
vibe.
Malta vibes.
Yeah, you see?
I, on a personal note, really dislike Malta. I don't like it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I would never date a girl that likes Mata. That's just a disgusting acelate taste. Like, who the...
Attaboy.
Thank you.
There you go.
100%.
Yo, but Kiko makes a great
So
point.
Kiko's dating rules.
What's my- what is
you
that? What
cannot
point?
live more than 15 to 20 minutes away from his house, and you can't like Malta.
Yes. Thank you for
number
remembering the
two.
15. No, Papa, I have like at least 10 rules.
I knew that
But
one.
the 15 to 20 minute rules, ladies, that's crucial. Like, there's a parameter that I have in my dating zone. Look, ladies.
Yo, good thing Nat moved in.
I know, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
smart.
that's what.
That-
That's
that could be
well
dangerous.
within the zone. Well within the zone.
But I think Gavin has something to say. Talk to
But
her.
what I was saying about Kiko making a great point that they put no nationalism onto this marketing, into this bottle.
None.
Well, yeah, I mean, in all
Am I
reality,
missing
why
something?
should they? It's not.
It should be
Jamaica
called
doesn't
Green
make the
Stripe.
beer.
First of all, look, bro, let's not. Pardon my French, bro. There's a lot of green in that place. All right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
and then to be called Green Stripe, I feel like it's a better rank. And then, like, it's green in Jamaica. It's a really big, like, it's a bright color. This is a boring bottle. And it hasn't changed ever. Like, you look at this bottle
Wish
and I
I
just
knew
give it
how
to
long
you.
this
You're
has
like,
been
what
the
am I
label.
drinking?
Yeah, and like
know.
you just said, that the international
long has that
consumption
label been the
beat
label?
domestic consumption. So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, domestic consumption,
be some pride
for
here.
one. The fact that it kept up until 2005, I think, is pretty surprising,
Yeah.
given how
Circling back to that Cusqueña.
ubiquitous I feel like Red Stripe is. It may not be as ubiquitous as I think.
nice one.
But,
Word of the day.
That's an SAT word.
Hell yeah.
It sucks that I couldn't say it the second
That's
time.
all right, bro. But you know exactly, we
That's
knew
all right.
exactly what you meant. And
Thanks,
another thing
bro. I
too,
appreciate it.
it's a small ass bottle. I feel like I'm getting ripped. Like I'm going, like you go over here, are you spend $7 for a bottle like this of beer?
Why not? It's all
Bro,
about
I would
the.
be so pissed
I'll
off
be
if this
pissed.
thing was $7.
I'll be pissed.
But look.
It did fill up the cup though.
It's 11.2 instead
It's,
of 12.
yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
is that a fun
bastard
fact?
stealing my
So they are
0.8.
stealing
nice,
0.8.
nice catch, Justin. Thank you for.
I do
actually
like the
saying
bottle
some
though.
words
I
for
like that.
once.
I like the fact that it's different than
No,
the
just-
rest of the bottles.
Yes.
Right? Like all these bottles look the same. Like you see a red stripe,
And
you
that's
know what
why-
it is.
That's exactly why it's still like this. It's
Yep.
part of their marketing.
Well,
They
It works.
The
they
laziness.
can't get away from the short stubby bottle.
I think it's
anymore.
laziness. Respect, man. All right, real quick, fun fact. Right now, I want to hear everyone's best Jamaican accent.
No.
Yes, I need.
Bro.
Yes.
I wouldn't even know how
But
to
it's
start that.
called trying. It's called humor. We're a
Nah.
podcast. It's live. Let's
Nah.
do this. Justin, give me your I'll
No
go
way.
first.
outta
Respect,
here.
man. Hey, I don't know what else. I feel like it's almost British.
That's it. That's all you have.
Slip it. slip
Respect,
it in
man.
That's it.
All right, what about you, Dre? Let me get your Jamaican accent.
Let's get to that when we get to the
All right, my bad. I just
the
wanted to hear
movie that we're gonna talk
All
about.
right, all right.
My bad, my bad. I got.
So something
that's
else that
what
I
I
thought
was
was
gonna-
actually pretty interesting about Red Stripe, at least according to the website, Red Stripe themselves claim to be an amber lager. So an amber lager, for reference, would be a Yingling.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't consider this a Yingling. This is light as hell.
This
That does
does
not
not
look
look
like
like a
that,
Yingling
yeah.
at all.
No.
Like the fact that they call this amber, that shit
Looks
blows my
darker
mind.
in there, you know.
Maybe they want to be like
Yeah,
different.
it looks darker in the
Yeah.
bottle for sure. The bottle helps.
For sure. they do that on purpose. as
The
well.
That's true. It's the second time I ever had
the
this
other
beer.
thing that I thought was really interesting about Red Stripe, It's similar to the United States, the American lager that we have in the United States. We used corn in order to basically help out the grain that we have, native to the United States, to make the beer crisper, lighter, drier, easier to drink, all of that stuff. In Jamaica, they have a lot of cassava, so they actually use cassava root in this beer to do the same things that we do with corn in our beer, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that makes it this, crispy beer that's really refreshing and nice to drink on a hot day.
Yes.
Which,
I
Jamaica
can
has
see
a lot
that.
of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of hot
So,
days.
boys,
yeah.
go ahead. We're talking about Jamaica this episode, so go ahead and pull up your watch. We've got
Oh, fun
a special watch for today.
fun fact.
I love how
What's
fun
up?
fact is catching on.
I read up to see how much Red Stripe was acquired for by Heineken.
Oh, there you go.
We know young Jamie.
It was a
Bro.
part of a $780.5 million deal.
Wow.
Heineken
that's
has
more
agreed to buy controlling ownership.
785
It
million?
was as a part of it. Says the Jamaican beer.
What year was that again?
That's a lot.
ownership of Jamaica? Yep. So
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
Bro, that's a
I mean,
lot,
I would
a
have
lot.
to look into the whole deal, but it does. Yeah, that was.
That's a fat stack, bro.
Thank you for the producers for letting us know, giving us that link. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was in the feed.
Yeah.
Jamie
you
over
know?
here.
No, for sure.
It was fed in. Good job, guys.
Thank you guys. Guys, without them, this wouldn't be
So-
possible. Just let you know that.
Without the producers,
Yes.
yeah.
Without them,
The
Behind the
producers.
scenes.
Kenny Fry.
We need some light.
Yeah.
So the watch that we're talking about today is a Cassie Oak. So that's what we lovingly refer to this watch. It actually looks like a AP, an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. But this one is made by Casio, and it's
I love this watch.
like
I know this one.
$100. So this G-Shock specifically is the G-Shock GA 2100 series. It was introduced in 2019, supposed to represent actually the original G-Shock that came out in 1983. And it retails for $100. For $99, you can get a Casio G-Shock.
I'm good.
And so this specific watch company that we're looking at in this specific watch configuration is sold by IFL Watches, which is I fucking love watches. And they collaborated with the Dial artist.
Wait, is that what it
And
really
that's
stands
another
for?
Yeah,
Shut
it really
the
stands for
front
I
door.
fucking love watches.
Shut the
Yeah.
front door.
I fucking love that.
That-
That's pretty cool.
It makes me like
Yeah.
it better. All right.
IFL podcast.
That was
I
pretty
fucking love
catchy, but no.
podcasts, dude.
All right, continue. Sorry.
So, IFL Watches, they partnered up with the Dial artist. His name is Chris Alexander, and he does these custom dials. So he takes apart watches and he puts all sorts of different designs and labels on them. And this is his version of the Mary Jane, which is really in reference to Rastafari culture, which is how we got here
That was so
on
clever,
the Jamaican
bro.
episode.
Honestly,
Thanks,
touche,
man.
bro. Like
Appreciate it.
because it was so hard. Because look, guys, we're trying to keep the show PG-13, guys. All right, so we have a lot of kids watching the show, so we're trying to do it. But I know we have beer, which makes no sense, but we're trying to keep it as PG-13 as possible. But yes,
Yeah, man.
great play on words, Kenny. Great.
Thanks,
You're the
bro.
best.
I appreciate it. So, custom G-Shocks are not really new. All right, custom G-Shocks have been around for a little while. This G-Shock in particular, again, it retails for $100. To buy this custom G-Shock from IFL Watches is $700.
That's crazy.
This guy gets a ton of money to do these watches.
What's the name of this watch again, Kenny?
It is the G-Shock Cassie Oak 420 Mary Jane.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're talking about these watches. You know, we like to talk about watches in the wild, seeing where these watches are in the real world. And you're talking about G-Shocks. Bro, celebrities love G-Shocks.
That makes no sense to me.
G-Shocks is like the celebrity beater. Like, they wear this shit day in, day out.
Right.
I'm
It's
talking
durable.
about, like, Pharrell. You know, like, the guy is,
You know what?
he's got style.
I can see him. He has
Pharrell
some good
wears
trips. He can
a
wear a little
G-Shock.
G-Shock, wear a skating.
Usher wears a G-Shock.
There you go.
Also surprised by that.
Bro, the Biebs, Justin Bieber has a
That's my
G-Shock.
boy.
This guy's a Bieber fever. This guy loves Biebers.
I'm a believer.
Bro,
He's
it's
a
okay,
believer.
man.
believer.
He's a
all
believer.
day.
We all make mistakes. It's fine.
I'll make it over and over again.
Hey, but
Believer all
popped
day.
off in the 90s.
So the original G-Shock came out in 1983.
Wow.
The one that really has taken off recently, much more recently, is the Casio, the one that we're talking about. And that one came out in 2019.
Bro, I remember these as a kid.
There was another
they were
one.
popping.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
several
Did
other
you have-
versions, but
Yeah, I had the one that had the calculator.
I had
and like
actually
the one
one
that
black
like,
one.
rectangle. That was
Black-
bad.
all black.
I had that one.
When I was in
so
elementary school,
that's the
everybody wanted
Casio.
one.
That's the calculator
Yes,
watch.
that was-
That's not a
Oh,
G-Shock.
that, but still Casio.
They look good.
Yeah, so that's actually one of the most popular Casios. Like still to this day, they still make
But
them.
they still do. I still people
By the
wearing
way.
them. I still see people wearing it to this day. I'm like, that's badass.
So there was a Casio watch in the 80s that came with a remote control feature,
Shut.
and people could actually like change their channel with their watch.
Shut up.
That like, wait, I don't believe that, bro.
Genius.
What year?
Yeah.
No,
it's a real
what,
thing.
like, Bluetooth in the 80s.
No, it wasn't Bluetooth.
Signal, radio signal. I presume.
Yeah, it's radio signal.
Yeah. Bluetooth.
So they were able to. So like back in the day, kids could actually like run outside people's houses and like turn the volume up on TVs or turn it off, change channels, and like fuck with their neighbors.
Pure
if they
innocent
had one of
fun.
those
You're
watches.
right. They used to
Damn,
do
that
shit
would've
for
been
OTVs
so
back
fun.
in like schools. Well, they don't do it anymore. But.
So that was a Casio too.
Wow.
But what I was getting to, John Mayer. Most people know John
The
Mayer.
singer,
I love John Mayer.
Yeah, the singer.
he makes watches.
John Mayer, bro,
He had
he's
the
a
G-Shock,
huge watch guy.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge
Bro,
watch
that guy has an insane watch collection.
Wow.
But he actually has designed a collaboration also with another watch company called Hodinkee. So go ahead and pull up the second watch that we've got for today. This is the John Mayer Special G-Shock.
Oh,
And
that
this
was
is
nice.
Just
the
smooth.
G-Shock from the 80s
Smooth.
that was inspired by his keyboard. So when he was a kid growing up, this is what his keyboard from Casio looked like.
Yo, you haven't
It
buy
had
it
the,
sold
the
out.
blue and the yellow and stuff like that.
Holy crap.
Oh, it's pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So another celebrity that blew my mind. Guess the rapper that I'm thinking of.
Snoop Dogg.
Not Snoop
That
Dogg.
has like a
got a
super watch
decade.
collection.
He's a lot paler.
Eminem.
Eminem.
Eminem is a G-Shock guy.
Ooh. He is a G.
Yeah.
He is a G.
Yo, this guy's on
He is a
fire.
G.
Finding like nice words. Paler. Pretty much saying, yo, white guy. But like, yo, Kenny, you're on fire.
Hey, bro, you know, it is what it is. He's just a lot more pale. He has less melanin.
That's very
you
true.
know?
That's science.
I think Justin can relate.
This is a very drinkable beer, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I already killed it.
And
Oh,
See
that's
what
what
I'm
it's
saying?
made
is.
for,
It's
actually.
my second
I
time
mean,
ever
it's
having
for-
this beer. Honestly, I apologize for talking
Thanks.
shit about this beer.
yeah,
I take it
thanks.
back.
Hey,
Look, I was about to
Hey,
talk shit about this beer.
He was gonna go.
Bro, all we
in.
had a once at 14. Obviously, any beer tastes like crap.
We
at
went
that
from
time.
16
You
to
thought we were
14.
having Malta.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really thrown off by
Right.
the beer. It looks like Mata.
if we wait a little longer, he'll be 8, and he was drinking the
I
beer.
had this at 6. It was in my first bottle.
He started
Okay.
at 14.
Hey, bro.
He was born with
He
a
started at
bottle of Red
14
Stripe
and then
next
worked
to
I
him.
way down
killed
to
it, bro. Exactly, bro.
It's okay, bro.
Yo, we did.
It was-
on a serious note. We did have a lot of café con leche in our bottle at a young age.
Oh, 100%. I tell people that all the
All
time.
day.
We had cafe con leche in our bottle straight up.
All right.
And that's why caffeine doesn't do anything.
How
to me
long were you
anymore.
guys till you got off the bottle?
Ooh.
Right. I know for sure I was old enough
Like you were
to
asking for that
one,
crap.
remember it, and ask for
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
raise your hand if you're old enough to ask for it.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys. All right.
Damn, Justin.
Might
I don't
have
think so.
bananas.
You don't remember?
I had
He was a
no
boss,
Damn,
baby.
I don't remember at all.
Oh. Hey, were you breastfed when
Justin's
you were a
like,
child,
fuck
Justin?
bottles.
No clue.
Hey,
I like models.
Remind me to ask Kelly later, okay?
Kiko's fucked up.
By the way, that's Justin's mom.
How dare you bring her into this?
I love her, bro. Everyone
For
loves
real.
Kelly.
Yo,
We don't talk about moms here, bro. We don't talk
no,
about
we do
moms
love
here.
Kelly though.
Bro, hey, Kelly
black
forever.
No, no,
Cross.
Kelly's awesome. Everybody loves
Who
Kelly.
doesn't love Kelly?
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski. She's my favorite Kelly.
She's great
Yo,
too.
Kelly Kapowski is number one. Number
I
one.
agree.
That was my number one 90s crush.
Yes.
I agree.
Over to Panga any day. Well,
Kelly was-
yeah, we already
yeah.
discussed that.
Yeah,
Personally, off the.
Bro,
off the
Kelly
podcast.
Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski.
She still has, you know, a little piece of my heart.
Right now,
That
can you
looks
guys
pretty
remember your
good.
first girlfriend ever?
Yeah.
First and last name or your first kiss ever? Like, first kiss.
Yeah, I remember her first and last name.
Damn. Jessica Lazo.
respect.
What about you?
Kristen Dorn.
Ooh, that's a badass name. I wouldn't.
Wait, hold on. What was that?
Was
name?
that the Amazon
It
girl?
was Kristen the Dominator Dorn.
That's what Justin
sounds
called
Wait,
her.
was that
No,
Amazon?
that's what our PE coach called her because she beat everybody's
Wait,
ass.
was that Amazon?
She was a
Kenny,
big
was
girl.
that Amazon?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God, that was a real name. I didn't even know.
Kristen Dorn. Yeah, that was her real name.
What do you mean? She wasn't tall.
She was.
Bro, she was super
super
tall.
tall. You
I remember
are
being
you crazy?
super- not Amazon
Look, just
tall.
that everyone looks tall to
They're
you,
just- they
so you don't
exaggerate.
know. But she was really tall.
This guy.
I love you, Justin.
All right,
We're
So we're keeping with the Jamaican theme today.
yes, sir.
We've obviously talked about our Jamaican beer, Red Stripe. We talked about our Rastafari watch. And now we're going to bring up our bullshit portion.
Yeah,
We're
buddy.
talking about cool runnings for today. Y'all remember that?
Well,
movie?
what? 1, 2, 3. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Get on up. It's boss that time. Cool runnings.
boys.
That was
We
it.
nailed it.
was
I think
great.
we did pretty good. Honestly, I think I
nailed it.
slipped up there a little bit.
Nailed it.
This guy fucking backed out like a last second like a chump. But whatever, bro.
He did.
That shit fucking got me
That's all
upset.
right.
I'll talk to him later about that.
I looked up the lyrics. just
And
to
you
make
guys
sure.
didn't do it. Like, we're the only ones that knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was giving you guys a moment.
I-
I was letting
respect.
you
You know
guys
what,
shine.
Tigger, Kenny? You're so respectful and thoughtful, man. Like, you're one of a kind.
I tried to. You know?
All right, I'm sorry, bro. We had to do it. Like, we hear cool runnings.
You're good, man.
That's a great movie. I mean, if you don't like that movie,
So one of the things that I actually wanted to bring up about this movie, I love the positive aspect that they had in this movie. One of my favorite scenes of all time from that movie is when the two of them are in the bathroom.
That's a
And
horrible
the one guy
part
is
of the
just
scene, bro.
Nah, he pumps
Nah,
him
man,
up, bro.
he
Come
is
on,
pumping
bro.
up his
Oh,
boy.
my bad.
He is there about positivity for his teammate.
straight up.
Yeah, this guy.
He
goes the worst.
A child.
Bro, who says that? No, these guys are in the bathroom together. They're pumping each other up. He's pumping up his boy. Pumping up his boy?
Come on,
I mean,
you know the movie.
in the moment he was.
Yes.
All right, bro, continue.
Motivating. Come on,
Nick,
bro.
So, you know,
Motivating.
telling his guy, like, bro, you've got power.
For real.
You know, you've got pride. You know, like, stand up for yourself. And I like the male bonding, positivity.
hell yeah.
Let them know,
We should be
Bobby.
lifting each other up more.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace, love, and positivity.
There you go. That's Kiko's thing. So, what is your guys' favorite scene from that movie?
Honestly, look, my favorite character is definitely the funny. What's the fucking funny guy, bro? The guy that was really not the only track star, but
Sanka.
Sanka. Thank you.
That was good.
Sanka, yeah,
Sanka.
that
The
man.
egg, when he kissed the egg.
When he got frozen,
Yeah.
when he remained frozen,
Yes.
Oh, coming out
that
of
shit was my
the
Yeah.
favorite part.
Coming out of the airport.
And when he
Yeah, the
when he
airport.
breaks the dread
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
That's his way of preparing for the Calgary Olympics. He was sitting in the freezer.
It would say, "You dead man."
Yeah, you're dead, man.
hey, nice.
That's such
So
a good
what
movie.
what I was actually thinking about more is how these athletes, you know, converted from one sport to another. So if you had to pick two sports in the Olympics
Oof.
to go from, what would you pick? Anything in mind?
What do you mean to go from
Easy.
transition from to?
Yeah. So
Like what?
if you don't remember the story, Cool Runnings.
Are we doing it like them, summer to winter?
Sure, I'm good with
Track
any
to
of them.
curling all day.
Yeah.
Curling all day.
Break dancing.
So curling, bro, that's the only Olympic sport that I think I could
I can
do.
watch that
I
on
love
repeat
curling.
all day.
That is one of the most
Curling is
brilliant
great.
sports to watch.
I love it.
It
Bro,
make it.
Gabby and I,
Yeah.
we're on
You
board there.
need no athletic ability to do fucking curling.
That's why I want to do
It
curling.
should be banned from the Olympics.
Why? Why?
Nah,
There's
man.
so much hate on the curling,
I
on the red
hate
stripe.
curling, bro, and I hate people that do it.
Wow.
I'm
you're-
bad. Well, I'm
Bro, you
sorry.
ever seen them do
No, I
that
take that back.
stretch?
What?
That
Oh,
stretch?
That form
It's
technique.
it's pretty much an
gotta put
excuse
respect
of
on the
doing a
stretch.
tour. It's very pretty much sweeping the floor, but not really
The
sweeping.
thing is, you're an untrained eye. If your eye was trained, you know what we're
Look.
watching.
It's like
imagine
shuffleboard
their
on
houses.
ice, but on steroids.
Bro, breakdancing is so much better. That's a sport. That takes
That's
skill.
not an Olympic sport,
It actually
though.
is. It became an Olympic sport a couple years ago,
It's going to be an Olympic
but it is
sport.
already.
Like,
It got passed.
It's past.
we just haven't
Bubble, you
seen
gotta
it.
understand
Bro.
that. I'm the Kiko-ness.
There's not an Olympic medal
Yes,
yet.
there is.
Is
Skateboarding
it a
first time
sport?
lost.
It's a sport.
It's a sport.
In
I'm
the
not saying it's not a
Olympics.
sport.
In the Olympics. Yes or no?
In the upcoming
All right,
Olympics.
bro. Kickball.
it hasn't been competed
Kickball.
yet.
Is that a sport in the
So
Yeah,
if I
kickball's
told
good.
them if there was a list
Kickball's
of
doing-
sports,
Kickball's in the Olympics now.
Kickball?
I've done that.
Bro.
Yeah, kickball.
No way.
Kickball
Yeah.
would be great.
This guy.
Skateboard.
How about
Handball is
dodgeball?
great.
Dodgeball's an Olympic
Bro,
sport.
not.
how bad?
Break that to
We
you.
could get out
that'd be-
so much.
I mean, it would be entertaining. I would
we
watch
could
it.
get out so much hate
Yeah, no
Recess
joke.
in
games are making the
dodgeball.
Olympics.
Our recess games are considered athletic because it's fucking new generation are horrible. You guys suck. You guys have no athletic ability. You guys are the most entitled people I've ever met in my entire life. I'm a teacher. No, I'm gonna continue going, bro. You guys, Bubba, we used to go outside and play sports and actually used to see the sun.
Get up.
Get up. And you guys can't even go outside and get some sun because you guys all turn into fucking vampires because you guys always stay inside and play your video games. They're not even real life. Play life. Go outside. It's the best television show ever. It's called Life.
Hashtag
Live it.
Bro,
play life.
Life is a board game.
It is.
I'll play that.
I'd rather play
Play
a board game than watch
life.
TV all day. These kids are ridiculous.
That's fair.
What kind of balls do you use in
Why you gotta
dodgeball?
say
Is
it
it
like that,
soft,
bro?
or are they still,
What-
it's still the
what's up
big
with
red
that?
ones?
So how you grab the balls?
Break your
like,
nose?
It's just balls.
So you
Dodgeball.
cut.
I consider them
Justin's
like
good
you know,
at-
like a kickball
Justin's
ball,
a
but
cover
smaller,
ball.
but same
Yeah.
material.
Kickball
Yeah,
balls.
bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. When you describe a ball, you're like, yo, ball.
Go like
Like,
that.
you don't know. Like, you don't.
Ball.
Oh, no, that's disgusting, Justin.
dodgeball.
Who cuts the balls, bro?
I'm a bowler.
You
This
ever
is how
threw a
we hold the
dodgeball?
ball.
You don't know? I like the dodgeball.
What do they play in Orlando?
Respect, man.
Bro, don't ask questions about it.
No, okay. Question right now. Middle school. What was your top game? What were you playing in the mornings? You playing marbles? You playing basketball?
Marbles? How old are you, bro?
So-
Marbles. You didn't play marbles?
Never got to
fuck play
school
marbles,
early enough
bro.
to play a game.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, we took the bus, bro.
Man,
Like, we weren't that
I
cool.
was playing CeeLo. I was rolling the dice, yo. That's what I was doing. I was
throwing some
Dogs.
pogs. You were throwing some pogs?
That's an elementary.
Oh, Pogs.
I remember
I
Pogs.
remember those.
Wow.
Pogs.
We just went back old school with Pogs. Bamboo.
Straight up, though, in middle school and in early high school, we used to play football on the street in the
Oh,
mornings.
we're bringing that shit up
So
again.
we would,
That's the only time I lost.
yeah,
'cause of-
we would have the football and we would play in the morning, and then we would hide it in the bushes at my house.
I remember playing football.
And then we would just get the football again. In the
I remember
afternoon.
losing because of Kenny
that.
to these two guys, to these two fuckers.
But it's because fucking Dre's
Bro,
fast.
you blew
dude.
the coverage. You blew that coverage,
The
bro. It
game-winning throw. Not
was a game winning throw and you blew it.
Let's go.
But man,
Okay.
we won every time. We like Kenny, me and you were inseparable, bro. We were the winners. We beat them in video games.
there
We
came a
beat them
time
in
that
life,
you took
in karate. Like, yo, Kenny,
Yo, how did you go from video games to life to karate?
yo, bro, that's just
Bro,
stepping
that's just how it works. That's the natural
Yes,
progression.
that's the progression of life. But yo, we woke them up in everything. But then that one game, they still talk. Bro, they literally brought it up yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, and now for you to bring it up again, like,
Good for you
I have to
guys.
relive that moment twice. I mean, I'm sorry, twice,
Twice?
twice.
It was in your territory too, man. I didn't know your street like that. Nat.
Yeah, I know, man.
Bro,
Came into
you
your
don't know the
house.
street like that. It's a street. It
Told them
goes
that
straight.
Now, every street has different light posts. You know that.
It's true.
Shit.
And we played at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't the light post that we were
We
worried
just had the
about.
connection, bro. We had the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the connection.
And chasing those armadillos.
These guys.
That we didn't
Yo.
know they were armadillos.
That's true. Yo, I feel like we were really dumb if we didn't know that shit was an armadillo.
I mean,
we
yes,
were kinda
yes
dumb.
and no.
Didn't know it was an armadillo.
Well, first of all,
Yes and no.
we're not fucking
Y'all
this
have come
guy,
far.
Crocodile
Yeah, we've come
Dundee.
far. I know what an armadillo is
What do you
now.
think it was?
Well, when we were like little jits,
Some person thought
we
it was
looked,
awesome.
we saw it, and we were like, "What the fuck is?"
I
it?
thought it was like an alien.
So we actually went into Kenny's room, and he had this cool ass,
Yeah.
like almost like encyclopedia of all these different animals, but with like these pictures and descriptions. Really, really good.
This is
And we looked it up. We looked it up.
want to, we can.
That's why he knows ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous was one of the words.
Yeah, man. It was right next to armadillo. you know?
Yo, but
Guys,
It was a little out of order.
and I'm sorry if we haven't said this or not, but please like and subscribe, guys. All right, we're doing this for you guys. If you have anything else, write a chat, write a little comment. If you want to, we might start doing some polls eventually. This is season 1, episode 8. We're almost done with season 1, guys. We're almost to the 10th episode.
Almost.
Like,
We're getting
Time
it.
is
Let us know what
flying.
beers to drink. Let us know what beers.
Oh, let us know what
I like
beers.
all the
you like to
beers.
see?
Guys, we like trying different crap. There's plenty of beers. I went to what's that place called? Total Wine. I got lost. Like that. I like it's like a Disneyland for beers and like liquor.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like too open. It's like too much almost. It's like I can't.
Bro, it's not enough. We need more.
That's what she doesn't say.
All right, so let's wrap this one up.
All right.
And I want to hear your worst Olympic sport. What is your most hated Olympic sport? I have a feeling Kiko's is already
Fucking curling, bro. That's the stupidest sport ever, bro.
Damn.
I don't understand it's a
So
sport.
That's tough. Bro.
I'm gonna let you guys know.
Sorry.
I found a list,
Oh, hit
okay,
me.
of the worst sports in the Tokyo Olympics.
I know curling has to be up there.
Coming in at last was a 50-kilometer race walk.
A race walk? I would kill in that.
God, kill it
Think
there.
about those.
That's whenever.
I
You know how
would
much
kill.
strategy?
That's the worst sport ever.
Dude, that's how much strategy is in a race walk. That's intense as hell.
It's all in the hips.
Because you can't have both your feet leave the ground at the same time. So you know what?
But it's also not video reviewed.
It's not.
I learned that.
So-
no,
Is that a real thing?
no,
They just trust it.
yeah.
So hot.
Something else that I saw on there was laser sailing.
Laser sailing?
What's laser?
What does that even mean?
No idea. I didn't bother to
They
look it
sail
up. It was one of the
lasers?
worst things that I saw.
Laser sailing?
Yeah,
It's
laser
just like
sailing.
a door ride that you just ride that little laser all the way to the sky.
How do you
I don't
sail
know.
with a laser?
It was ranked third from the last on
Lasers?
Olympic
So what's the
sport.
next two? I'm curious.
be there.
I hope Curly's there.
The one in between was women's duet artistic swimming.
Sexist.
You know what? I veto that.
I veto that. That's a beautiful
That's a
sport.
thing of art.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, guys?
And like,
That's tough.
just
Women,
how in sync
water.
they are.
Hello? Nothing else. Well, what could be better?
I mean, look. To be honest with you, when you have like a whole group, the team is like a flower. They're doing all everything.
Bro, and I'm sorry, it's beautiful when they're in sequence like that and they're doing those shapes, like, and especially when you see from the other view of the down, from the like below the water.
Yep.
Beautiful view, guys. Beautiful view.
Well, there's a lot of support here for artistic
Can I tell you
swimming.
something? I want to check my.
women.
Like,
I mean,
that'll
that's
be
not
my
what I
favorite
would've
sport to
considered.
do. Like if
clear.
if there's a male portion of it, which I think there might be, but it's not as beautiful and articulate because obviously a woman's body is like a work of art, and us guys are tools. But at the same sense, I would love to
All
try
of us
that.
are just. So the one that I saw that was my absolute least favorite. I hated every minute of it. Equestrian. Did you know that equestrian is an Olympic
What
sport?
is that?
Jumping over the things on your horse.
Majestic animals?
On the
How
horse.
dare you.
Yeah.
How dare you?
The horse is the one that's jumping over shit.
Yeah.
How is that an Olympic sport?
Maybe it's for the horse.
Well, that just opens a whole can of worms right there with what you just
The
said.
rider needs to be one with the horse.
I think it should be
Definitely
curling.
be in there.
That shit is dumb.
No, curling.
I agree.
Honestly,
Curling's great.
it's
I
like
love
another
curling.
version of
One of the only
what's that
winter
thing, bro?
Olympic sports I
Wiffle
watched.
board- What's that?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, bro.
Shuffleboard.
It's another version of shuffleboard.
On ice.
Hey, bro, don't hate.
No,
Don't hate. Appreciate.
the ones that
okay?
are more athletic, they're like, oh, just go to curly. But if they can't do it, then oh, just go to shuffleboard, guys. It's okay. We can't handle it.
Bro,
Yo, is cornhole?
They've got a gold medal,
Is
though.
cornhole like a sport now in the Olympics?
No, it's not. Don't ever say that. It's a tailgating sport.
That's another ESPN Ocho.
Nah.
ESPN Ocho's the
Like-
best. Don't actually knock on ESPN
It is.
Ocho, Justin.
No, I'm not knocking it all. I'm just
All right,
saying that's
'cause you
what
seem
gotta
like an
find.
ESPN Ocho type of guy anyway. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I don't even know what does that mean.
Episode Ocho. Episode Ocho, ESPN Ocho, ma.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man.
I'm sorry for Justin. That's probably the
We're
worst thing I
talking
said
about
to
the Ocho
Justin
on the Ocho.
the entire day. I'm sorry.
All right, guys.
Hey,
I'm glad you liked Red Stripe. For those of you that haven't liked and subscribed yet, please, guys.
Please
it
do,
helps us
guys.
out.
It helps us out. Do it.
Drink a Red Stripe. You know, get a Mary Jane watch and watch the Olympics.
Exactly,
when
guys.
it's next
Just
Maybe not in
don't,
that order, but
Not in
let's
that
go.
order.
just don't watch curling.
on. Later, guys.
Later.